Check this out.
Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back to another RuneScape money making guide. I haven't done a money making guide in absolutely ages, so I'm super excited to bring one back to the channel. So this guide is probably already really well known, and I have actually made a video on this method a couple of years ago, but it was like one of my first ever RuneScape money making videos that I made on the channel. So today I'm bringing it back for you guys, remaking it and giving you guys the current amount of money you can make from it. It's super easy, super simple, and it's actually really good. So the first thing which is extremely nice about this method is that it's actually available to all players, free to play and members, and the second great thing about it is that you don't really need many items or any high level requirements to do it either. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to collect and how much money you can make from collecting the Wine of ZAMORAK. So like I said, you probably have heard of it before, but if you haven't, it's just so simple, really good, and for free to play it's definitely worth checking out. So the only level requirement you are going to need is 33 magic to carry out the telekinetic grab spell, although 37 magic is recommended, which I'll get onto in just a second. And to save money per each time you go there, I do recommend equipping a Staff of Air or an Air Staff or Air Battle Staff, just to save the cost of having to use and take air runes with you. So because you are equipping the Staff of Air, you don't actually have to take any air runes with you obviously, so all you need in your bag is enough lore runes to do as many as you want to collect. I'll get on to how many to take in just a minute to maximise profit, but the location for this method is north of FALLY, in the captured temple. The easiest way to get there would be to use the FALLY teleport spell, which is where the 37 magic does come in. However, to avoid using cost at all, and it doesn't really make much difference time wise, is just to use the lodestone for free. That's personally what I use, home teleport to the FALLY lodestone and just run north. That's pretty much it. I'll show you in the video now just in case you don't know where it is. Before you begin the method, just remember that if you go to attempt to take the Wine of ZAMORAK without the spell, the monks around you will attack you, and I think they all become aggro, so it's super annoying, and I just avoid it completely if you can, because using the spell straight away means that the monks can't see you taking the wine, and it completely avoids time wasting. It's just really frustrating when they do, so just use the spell straight off. The Wine of ZAMORAK respawns every 25 seconds, meaning it takes a total of just under 12 minutes, it's 11.6 minutes to be exact, to fill your whole invent. So including the bank runs, you're probably looking at around 13 to 14 minutes per trip, depending on what form of teleportation you use, and obviously how quick and efficient you are, meaning in total you can do between 4 to 5 trips per hour. The current price of the Wine of ZAMORAK is at 6.5k, so adding it all up means you're making around 175.5k per bag and per run, which then equals to a total profit per hour of between 700 and 880k. This of course does depend on whether or not you're focusing throughout the whole hour, if you're being as efficient as possible, and obviously if you are a member and you can use like a Terror Bird or a Beast of Burden of some sort, then you will be making a lot more money, which I'll get onto in just a second. But before I do end off this video guys, here are a few tips, including that one, which I would personally recommend to maximise profits per hour. So firstly, if you want the whole invent full of Wine of ZAMORAK, if you're not planning on taking anything like fletching material, then I recommend taking dead on 28 lore runes, because that means the final lore rune will swap out for the final Wine of ZAMORAK and you'll have all 28 spaces filled. The second tip is for members. If you have the level, definitely take a Beast of Burden Familiar, because it can carry extra runes, extra wines, and it can just save you time in total from running back and forth from the bank. I would also recommend moving the telekinetic grab spell into the ability bar, just so you can easily use a shortcut or a key on the keyboard to go ahead and just grab it instead of pressing on the spell each time. And finally, take something small such as feathers and arrow shafts to create headless arrows whilst you're there, just to maximise money whilst you're there. This is mainly for free to play players because they can do this as well, and it's actually a decent method for those as well on its own. So doing this at the same time as waiting for them to respawn is definitely going to make you over $1 mil per hour, so I recommend that completely. If you are going to do this and you are a member, I do recommend taking a familiar that can carry extra items, just so you can bank the headless arrows and not lose any inventory spaces either. But there you go guys, that is an easy way to make some money for free to play and member players. The only downside about this method is the fact that there are a lot of bots in game that know about this method and use it for a source of money making, which kind of sucks because it's not really fair, but I'm doing my best to report them to Jagex and all that stuff. So I mean, if you guys do it as well, then just spend a bit of time hopping around worlds trying to find a free one, claim it as your own, and you should be okay, because it's definitely worth the money in the end. I found one today, so it shouldn't really be that hard for you guys, but that's just, I guess, one of the downsides to this method. Hopefully you have enjoyed the video. If you have, like always, try to get a massive thumbs up. Let me know down below. Like I said, you probably have heard of the method, but either way, this is an update on the prices, and I just hope you guys do make some money from it. So, like I said, let me know down below if you have enjoyed it. If you want some more, just subscribe. Let me know. Give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one.